This is big breaking emergency news. Evacuations have been ordered in multiple different states inside the U.S., multiple different major cities. Police are ordering residents and people to evacuate the area due to safety concerns. These are live, ongoing situations, and they are reported, or they are related to the events that we've been seeing happen over the past 24 hours. So let's get into the details here really quick, guys. Please just hit that like and hit that subscribe. I'm posting every single day, keeping you guys updated on this big urgent news, and it just helps to get these warnings out. I appreciate that. So this is what's going on right now. Evacuations have been ordered inside of Houston and also inside of Las Vegas, Nevada. All right, we have multiple different situations. Everyone saw the tragic events that have taken place over New Year's are very tragic, and the situation is developing. I have some new details on that we'll get to in just a second. But there's also been a hostage situation that is causing evacuations right now inside of Las Vegas, and this is on top of the Tesla Cybertruck that exploded outside the Trump Tower earlier today as well too. We are also seeing evacuations happen right now inside of Houston. All right, police and the FBI are now raiding the suspect's home from this New Orleans attack. All right, he is from Houston, his home was there, and they are now raiding his home and trying to collect evidence there, and police are warning people to evacuate the area. They have blocked off multiple different blocks around his home, and they're asking citizens to clear the area around his home. And it's reported that he has multiple accomplices as well too, and some of them maybe even live at the home. They're saying that there could be 3 to 5 people that are also involved with these attacks. We'll get to more details of that in just a second. But there's also been more evacuations ordered inside of Las Vegas as well too. So a hostage situation is taking place right now, and a heavy police presence is on South Fremont Street, and this is hours after the Cybertruck explosion. It says a heavy police presence was seen on South Fremont Street in Las Vegas on Wednesday following reports of a hostage situation. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department said a person was, quote, barricaded on a bus. As a result, Fremont Street is closed from Charleston and Oakey Boulevard. People were asked to avoid the area. It says here the Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department is currently investigating a person barricaded on a bus near Fremont and Charleston Boulevard. LVMPD, SWAT, and crisis negotiators are on the scene. Fremont Street is closed from Charleston to Oakey Boulevard, and please avoid the area. And this is what people are saying is happening to them inside their homes. They're saying they have to be evacuated, and the reports are this guy was armed with a knife and was threatening the whole bus and trying to take it over and take it hostage. It says here, this is a quote from somebody that is living in the area. They said, quote, "So on my way home, I see about 75 cops and undercover SWAT. Every cop in Las Vegas Metropolitan Police Department is in front of my apartments now, and they have evacuated all of us due to some idiot on the bus deciding to take people hostage. Now he let them go, and we're waiting for the end result," one person wrote on Facebook. All right, and this comes just hours after this explosion of the cyber attack that the FBI is now investigating as, quote, possible act of terror. Okay, and it's being reported here. I want you to listen to this news clip here. It's being reported that these explosives were wired, right? They were wired to a switch or a control so somebody can press a button and ignite the explosives. And there was also gas cans in the back of this car as well too. Listen to this really quick, and then we'll get into more details of some other stuff going on as well.
That source also revealed what was inside the truck, explosives that included fireworks, gas tanks, and camping fuel. And authorities believe that that was connected to a detonation system controlled by the driver. We're also hearing this same sentiment from Elon Musk, who tweeted out that they have now confirmed that the explosion was caused by very large fireworks and or a bomb carried in the bed of the rented Cybertruck and is unrelated to the vehicle itself. So he was clear to say that this was not an issue with the Cybertruck. And the sheriff also earlier said that they are checking for secondary devices. They're investigating many different leads, but he was clear to say that there does not appear to be any further threat to the Las Vegas community.
All right, so you heard that there. It seems like there is some kind of detonation that happened with these fireworks. There was also gas cans in an electric vehicle, so it doesn't even really make sense that that would be happening, right? And so are these things connected, right? Are these related? What's going on here? And it says here's some updates of some things going on. It says the driver passed away and 7 other people were wounded in the area, but the blast seemed to mostly go up, and they're saying that they think it could have been fireworks or something along those lines. And it didn't even break any windows at the Trump Hotel. This was right outside the Trump Hotel and didn't even break any windows. And they're saying it's possibly terror, and they're also saying that both events from New Orleans and from this event use the same rental app, Turo. Okay, surprisingly kind of weird, right? So what's going on here? Are these things connected? They're using the same playbook here for these events, but this person did lose their life, and seems like they purposely tried to blow this up while they were in it. So kind of seems like a suicide as well too, right? Like a kamikaze here that we're dealing with in both instances. And it's also being reported here too, coming out of New Orleans here, some updated information. Footage shows that there were at least 3 men and 1 woman that were placing explosive devices in the area as well too, around New Orleans, right? This is what is being reported right now, and I believe the police are looking for these devices, and I think they found most of them, but they're still looking right now to make sure that there are none in the area right now, okay? Because we have multiple people on surveillance footage planting these devices, apparently. This is what they're reporting. And they're saying that there were at least 4 or 5 other people that helped carry out this attack. That's what's also being reported here with this New Orleans attack. And the death toll has sadly been raised to 15 people, right? That's what's being reported right now. The number could rise and fluctuate, but they're saying there's 15 people right now and over 30 people that are injured as well too, right? So very sad situation. They're also reporting that there was this flag on the back of his truck that was potentially a quote ISIS flag, right? Or affiliated with some type of Islamic group, okay? Has Arabic writing on it, allegedly. That's what's being reported. That's what people are saying. And it looks like after the crash happened, the flag was then wrapped up and taken down, right? For some reason, they wrapped the flag up. They didn't want somebody to see this flag for some reason that this guy was flying on his vehicle, right? So please just hit it up for me down there. Let me know what you guys think down below of this situation. And I didn't want to cause a panic or anything, but I had a really bad feeling last night and the days leading up to New Year's that just something's going to happen during New Year's. I just had a feeling something was going to happen. I wasn't sure where it was going to be. I thought maybe it would be New York. But I just had a bad feeling that something was going to happen on New Year's for some reason. And sadly, something did, right? And I'm worried that this could just be the beginning as well, too. I'm really worried about that. Hopefully not. But these are groups. Who are these people that this guy's working with? When they raided his house in Houston, there was a guy that came out with his hands up that was living there too with him, so maybe he's one of the accomplices. But they're saying 4 to 5 people. I think these groups are, I think there's multiple groups like this in the United States. And I think we could see more of this. Hopefully we don't. But I'm worried we could see. I think this is just the beginning. And I think even once Trump gets in, I think that's when we could see things even accelerate a lot more. We could see things be activated, sleeper cells be activated once he's in, all right? Because they've kind of been allowed to free reign. Everything's been wide open. The country's been wide open. They've been allowed to become embedded inside of our country. Okay? And I think we could start seeing these groups being activated and retaliate and lash out as there's a clampdown. Okay? They've kind of had free reign, but once things start clamping down, I'm worried they're going to start popping off, right? And these groups, whoever's calling the shots, they're going to be activated, right? And this guy was a U.S. citizen, born in Texas, but it was reported that he might have been crossing the border recently, just recently, for some reason, right? Fox News reported that earlier. The details around all this stuff is still kind of sketchy, but he could have crossed the border recently, been driving back and forth to Mexico for some reason recently as well too, because this same truck was going back and forth. It was part of this rental app, so maybe someone else was renting it and going across the border, but he could have potentially been going back and forth as well too, right? So let me know what you guys think. Please just hit it up for me down there. Make sure you guys are staying safe, staying prepared out there. Keep your head on a swivel. Be able to defend yourself and your family and your loved ones. All right, that's important. And just stay protected. Don't be a victim. And I know situations like this, there's nothing you can really do when a car is speeding at you like this. It's very sad and just so sudden and unexpected. There's cars everywhere. Everyone's having a good time. It's New Year's. It takes a second to even process what's going on when a car is doing this. You're like, what's this guy? Is this guy just being a jerk? Or what is this? Okay, it takes a minute to process. But make sure you can always defend yourself and protect yourself legally and lawfully, your family, for whatever your state or your country you're in. Make sure you have that on yourself at all times, just in case you need to protect yourself and protect your family. So thank you guys. Hope you have big blessings for your life and your family. And I hope you have a big old blessed day.